Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Danielle. I have been doing nails for quite some time, about like 15, 16 years, and I feel like I want to share my skills with you guys. So today we're going to be working on a curved full set. It's going to be a creamy, not a creamy, a milky white, and we're going to focus on mainly application, prep application, and filing, like shaping, because shaping a curved nail takes some little different type of angles that you need to, angle your file in order to not ruin or dig into the curve of the nail. I don't know if you've had that issue where you're straight on. You know what? We'll get to it. So anyways, right now I'm just going to be doing my prep. So I am filing her nail plate, making sure we get all the cuticle that we didn't get as far as what is on the nail plate. We want to make sure we get all of that dead skin, all of that cuticle off, so we don't have any lifting issues. Now, we are not going to over file, but make sure we get all of that nice and tidy. And now we're going to be applying these tips. Now she has some crooked nails, so when you are applying tips to a crooked finger, you want to follow the knuckle, if that makes sense. Like measure going down from the knuckle and making that your guideline as far as where your tip should go. To make sure we're not following the curve of the crookedness of the finger, if that makes sense to you. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. She has quite a few of those. That's why I am taking the nail tip and kind of guiding my way down so that it is straight. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, and I'm not going to talk through the whole way, so I'm going to pop back in when we get to the application. All right, so now that we got all the tips applied, we're going to file the tips. Now, depending on the shape that you are going for, here I'm going for a square, so we don't need to file too much. We're going to file in the sides a little bit so that we make sure we align it with the natural nail, but we are not going to dig into the nail. We're going to go with the natural nail shape. And then, go forward. And I had got a little bit of my glove on her nail, but it's okay because we can file it away. So anyway, yeah. So again, when you're filing at this point, you don't need to do a whole lot not even unless, because you're going to cut your tips according to what shape you're going for. So don't focus too much on the perfecting. You want the shape to be good so you don't have to do a whole lot of filing, but you don't want to have to, you don't want to focus too heavily on perfecting it. You're just going to have to go back and do it again. So this will cut back on time. So we're going to blend that tip in and everything so that it is nice and flush to the nail, not to the point where it's going to fall off, but to a nice blend so that you can have a smooth application of your acrylic. So now I am applying primer. I use no lift. It works for me. It's whatever works for you, whatever you find that works for you, make sure you stick with that. Don't allow whatever you are seeing someone else doing. Not everybody works the same. So you really have to find your groove, find what products work with how you work, because that's going to be key in your success in your nail journey or your nail career. I remember following a particular person that's saying, some things about certain primers, and I changed my whole, like, I wasn't having a whole issue, but I changed my whole thing just because they said, "Oh, well, this is not primer, and you should be using these two combinations so that you, girl, no, it totally didn't work for me." And I was like, why would I change the system that I was using that was working and there was no issues to just because of what someone said? So if something is working for you, go with that. Okay. Don't change your whole way of doing things just because someone said so. So yes, I use no lift. That's what I prefer to use. I used to use young nails, which I like young nails, but I came to find out that it didn't work with all of my clients. So I had to like change certain things, and and like I said, you're going to come up with a system that works for you, the way you work, your client base, because not everybody's nails are going to, they're not going to be acceptable to the products that you're using. And I've seen, or I've heard some nail techs say that, like, if you have lifting, it's totally the nail tech's fault. Totally not true, because there are some people that some products just are not going to work with them. So again, like, you're going to have to, trial and error, okay? Especially in your beginning of doing nails. Hopefully that makes sense. But yes. So as far as your application, as far as these nails, because it's a full tip, um, I wouldn't do or concentrate on trying to do a one bead. That's not necessary. Like, you want to get your shape curved and nice. So I start at the middle and then really start with not too much of a bead, but so that I can guide it down towards the end. And then my third bead will be kind of in the, not close to the cuticle, but a little far away from it. And that is going to be my kind of my curved structure. I'm not going to bring that bead all the way to the bottom. I want to bring it to where it has some girth in that section, in that area. I want it to be thicker. So I'm not going to bring it all the way down. And as far as me, when I get to the cuticle part, again, I want that curve to come out of the cuticle, right? So I don't want to try to flatten that bead when I brush it down. It's going to be a real nice feathering. We're using light feathering motions, not a drag, okay? Because we want to build that apex up where it has a nice curve. Now, if you want a Jurassic curve, then you're going to add more to that, to maybe not the cuticle area, but that close to where the client's finger ends, if that makes sense. That's where you would want to put your drastic curve if you want it to be more of a, like, a claw type look. So yeah, hopefully that explains or makes sense, as far as the application and everything. So anyways, enjoy the rest of this, and I'll pop back in when we get to the filing. Okay, so as far as filing, when you file the sides, you are going to come in like kind of flat on an angle on the nail, not up and down. You're not going to do it up and down like you would do a normal nail to get it straight, because what we're going to do is kind of go at an angle, and then you're going to kind of create a ledge on the side. So then when you get that ledge, in a sense, then you can file up and down. Because if you go straight in, you will start filing into the curve, so then it gets jagged in the middle. If that has ever happened to you, that's why you are filing straight up and down when you don't want to do that. You want to go at maybe a 45-degree angle towards the nail, on top of the nail, and then file that. And then after you get that little ledge there, then you would turn your file straight on and then file up and down. Now, you do need to pay attention to your filing. You need to check the sides, check the top, all of that. Make sure you are looking at your nail, not just, going straight in. Make sure we are paying attention to what it is that we are doing. If that makes sense to you guys, please let me know in the comments. As I was doing this, I was like, how could I explain what I'm doing? So as I was doing it, I'm literally in my head like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Because I feel like, a lot of people have asked me, hey, can you do classes? And I just hasn't come to like, how would I explain this? So I've never actually sat down and really tried to do it. So this is my attempt to actually get you guys to understand what's going on in my head while I'm working or whatever. So yeah, if that makes sense, or if you need me to explain it in a different manner, let me know. Either way, did it make sense? Did it not make sense? Do you want me to actually do a slow-mo of it? Because that I probably will do that later on at some point. I'll do a actual, not sped up, because this is clearly sped up. I just want to initially have everything that I am doing as far as what I'm doing on a full set. Yeah, I'll pop back in at the end of the video. So enjoy. So we are coming to the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my demonstration on this full set. Like I said, it's not going to be anything real crazy as far as designs. We just simple polish and a simple swirly whirly design, cute and sweet. But yeah, I will be posting some more videos. If you guys like what you've seen and you want more, please do subscribe and like and share. I appreciate it. I'm finally getting this done. It's been a while that I have been putting this on the back burner, but I am ready to share my expertise. And let me know what you guys would like to see next. I have some ideas in mind. Hopefully I can get another one out sometime this week. I'll work on it. But anyways, you guys enjoy your day, your week, whatever's going on in your life. Hopefully everything works out well. I know we are in like crazy time right now as far as like tight budgets, government going crazy, shutdowns, food stamps being taken, not given. Oh yes, we're gonna give it nonsense. Whatever you guys are going through, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna prosper. The year's almost done. Can't believe that. That's crazy. But enough of the rambling. Anyways, enjoy your guys' day. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.